Golfers have put their clubs away for winter. The big question, how often will we need the shovels and snowblowers in Omaha this season? Let's get some answers. Meteorologists Zeppelin and Ryan McPike are here with their winter forecasts, plural.
Well, you know what? I mean, officially, winter doesn't begin until the 21st,
True.
but meteorologically, it begins today.
It does, yeah.
So we figured today was a perfect day to release our winter weather forecast, something we've been working on here for the past couple of months. Our Weather Alert team has now come up with our forecast, and Ryan McPike joins me.
Yeah, Jen, I tell you, more times in the last couple of months than ever I can remember people asking, what's it going to be like? And you know what? A lot of times I think people think we get out the weather dartboard. We didn't. There's actually a lot of stuff that goes into this.
There are, and a lot of key ingredients,
Yes.
something that we look at really since the beginning of October was when the pattern starts setting up. And so what about those key ingredients across the area? Well, as we take a look at one of the biggest things, for starters, it's what's going on in the Pacific Ocean. We not only look across the United States, but even globally. And when we look at the pattern that we've had over the past year or so, Super El Nino, that's what we're coming off of, meaning warmer than normal sea surface temperatures in the Pacific Ocean. It's begun to cool just a little bit, and now we're more neutral, meaning near normal. So when you look back on the statistics of a neutral phase over the last 12 years, well, we've either been below average on our snow totals or way above average. And when we see a pattern like this, we begin to see a shift in our storm track, and looks like that pattern may mean maybe less snow for us.
We'll see, Jen. Yeah, this is kind of what we're thinking the jet stream pattern is going to stack up like. And a couple of key elements here. The northern branch of the jet, or the polar, is probably the real key with this. That kind of controls where the storms develop, and the cold air. Obviously, the subtropical can bring in moisture to feed these storms. And with this type of setup here, we're thinking the coldest air below normal temperatures likely to the north, and then warmer and drier weather conditions, especially over the southwestern part of the country. So in between, looks like we have equal chances to kind of see near normal stuff. And these are the normals, mid-30s for highs, lows in the mid-upper teens, really through the heart of the winter season here. With that type of jet stream or storm track pattern, we also would expect with the cooler weather to be a little wet for the northwest and parts of the Great Lakes, and then obviously warmer and drier down to the south there.
And the winter temperature forecast right now, this is what we're going with, is slightly above normal, maybe near normal on our temperatures. We could see a few Arctic outbreaks, so don't be surprised by that. And then what we're looking at, kind of breaking it down month by month, the next 90 days, December kind of cool, as well as February, mild for January.
And if you're wondering about snow chances, it kind of follows suit with that. We think we have 2 or 3 good opportunities for accumulating snow. Obviously, one of those, if not 2 of them, coming next week. We're thinking with a little bit warmer weather in January, we'd have less snow there. And you and I were looking at this, kind of a trend with these type of weather patterns with the over the last 10 or 12 years. Cold and kind of snowy maybe in February.
Really above average on the snow totals. Just to give you an idea, about 9 inches on average during the month of February.
Very true.
So what does that mean for the overall forecast? Either near or slightly above normal on our temperatures, not only the morning but the afternoon, and below to near normal on our snowfall. The average snowfall here in Omaha is 27 inches.
Yeah, kind of an average. You go Bellevue out toward the weather service in the airport there, about 27 is the average. And again, we'll see how it plays out. We'll come back about a month from now, the first year, and maybe fine tune, kind of recap where we're at. Next week's snow could be a big player. If this thing does in fact develop and give us snow, that's obviously going to put us up on the higher end of that snow projection there. But as we were saying, the model's still kind of all over the place, and a lot of people wanting to know about that as to what's coming in next week.
Exactly. So at 6 o'clock or 6:30
Yes.
after this newscast, we're going to have a Facebook Live update so that you can join in on the conversation and let us know what you're thinking.
All right, nice job. A little bit of double shot power there. I like it. And I like the fact that we're only getting 24 to 30 inches. Gonna hold you to that. Nice work, Zepp and Ryan.